A lot of people, of course, have seen History Channel documentaries and scare pieces on the mass media that give a distorted view of what National Socialism actually is. First of all, National Socialism is an ideology about life. It's about the cultivation of life, of building strong families, of building families that are able to raise good children, children that are moral, children that are healthy, and children that are on a path of virtue to be able to build a better and brighter future for the nation. It's about cooperation, specifically class cooperation, gender cooperation, and cooperation throughout all members of society. National Socialism views the nation like a body, and a body takes all different parts. The liver is not more important than the brain or the heart or the arm or the leg. Everything works in tandem with one another to be able to be life. We as National Socialists support every single member of our community as being part of an extended family. The working class has a responsibility and a duty to be able to work hard, but they also have a right to economic justice, to having their voices be heard within society. And bosses have a right to be able to make profits within their corporations and companies, but they also need to ensure that they're putting the best interests of the worker, families, and the nation first. We believe in taking from the right nationalism without capitalism, and from the left socialism without internationalism. At the end of the day, National Socialism and its economic theory is about putting the nation first, because the nation is your family. National Socialism is also about rejecting capitalism and communism. Capitalism and communism are two ideologies that take the human being and make him a cog within a greater machine. Communism wages a war of the poor against the rich, and capitalism is a war of the rich against the poor. Both of these are Jewish ideologies, and ideologies that poison the national community. They tear apart the working class, they tear apart families, and they turn the nation into one giant fire sale, to be able to say that whoever has the most money or the most power is able to loot and pillage it. National Socialism says that the national community has to work together, that we need to ensure that everyone has rights and duties and responsibilities to one another, and this in turn creates a healthier society. National Socialism believes in the cultivation of virtue. We reject the degeneracy that we see in the modern West, the pornography that we see on our television screens, the radical individualism within our society, and instead say we want to be able to cultivate and activate within ourselves natural beauty. We want to be able to build beautiful art. We want to be able to build beautiful cities and beautiful communities. This is about the cultivation of what is good. And everything about capitalism and communism and the Jewish power structure is about destroying what is good. We see this in the modern West, whether it's the importation of foreign peoples, foreign ideologies, radical feminism, abortion, and a culture that supports death instead of life. This is an ideology of death. A death cult that is destroying the Western peoples in the Western world. We as National Socialists support an ideology of life, of rebirth and rebuilding ourselves and our nations. We're an ideology that believes in peace throughout the entire world. General Leon Degrelle said that National Socialism and racialism is about lifting your own people up, and we want the same for every single group of people. We want every single ethnicity and ethnic community around the world to be able to be stronger, to be able to chart their own destiny, and be able to work together against the international Jew, work against the international capitalists, and work against a system that breaks apart nations and families. Finally, National Socialism is an ideology that isn't an ideology. It follows natural law. These are principles that are within all of us. We as National Socialists, whether we are Christians or pagans or simply agnostics, understand that there is a greater power and there's greater principles that drive us in this world. As an extended family and a national community, we're not at war with one another over differences on religion, differences in subculture, or differences in class. We understand that working together as a team is what will make our nation strong. National Socialism is building a better and brighter future. So you might hear a lot of lies in the media, but what the truth is we are the only ideology that can defeat the international Jew and the international capitalists, not just in our nation, but in all nations, to bring about an earth where we take care of the environment, we take care of animals, we take care of the water we drink and the air we breathe, and we take care of our blood and our culture. National Socialism makes you a steward. You have responsibilities and duties. It is not an ideology for the weak. It is an ideology for those that love their faith, their family, and their folk.